Hey there, it's Reachdo, and I don't usually make just commentaries. Generally speaking, it's either me over a game or me doing something else. But this time, I thought that I'd just share a little story with you. Now, I wouldn't be doing this normally because I'm actually going to probably make a channel for storytelling because I'm going to get an animating tablet, and if I can animate well enough, I might animate my stories. Or at least draw frames. But this story I don't want going on that channel, because I'm going to try to keep that channel a little bit more PG than this. Now it's not to say I won't do naughty stuff, and it's not to say I think that naughty stuff is bad, but I'm just going to keep it a little bit lower key, with less swearing and such. It's also late at night right now, so if I sound a little bit tired, I'm a little bit tired. So let's begin. This is the time I went to a gay sleepover. Now, going into the sleepover, it wasn't gay. It was just a friend's birthday party sleepover. You know, you have your games, you know, your good times. I'm not actually sure what we really did. I know we made pizzas, like, you know, the ones you take like a pan bread and you put some sauce on it and some toppings and stuff, and then you know, go to town, bake it in the oven, make your own pizza. We did some of that stuff, some of the things that you would do if you're 13, which is, I think, the age I was. But it was all normal until we went downstairs in the basement for bed. Now, if you've ever been to a teenage sleepover party, you know that bedtime isn't until 2 o'clock, and going to sleep is just a way to say, let's get the after night party on. We went downstairs, and you ever played Truth or Dare? I bet you have, or I bet you've heard of it. Truth or Dare is a pretty fun game when the dares are, you know, when they're within reason. So I remember the dares started out normal, and then one person suggested someone run across the room in their underwear. So it was all like, haha, look at you, you're in your underwear. And then they asked me, dude, you should run across the room naked. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And they're like, come on, just do it. So I didn't, but I did. My ass was showing, but that's it. But then things got a lot worse. People started telling each other to do really gay stuff, and when I'm saying gay, it's not that I think there's anything wrong with being gay, but I'm saying that it was man on man things in a room full of straight men. Well, we weren't men at that time. It escalated pretty quickly, and the main focus was the birthday boy and this other kid who was kind of strange. I'm not gonna tell you their names, but he was kind of already I wasn't sure what he was. When I say straight, I was not sure if he was straight. He was the one exception in that room. But the birthday boy was a close friend of mine at the time, and things started becoming less and less fun to watch, and we kind of did it out of peer pressure. I don't even know why. We just decided to keep the momentum up, and it was one of those moments where you didn't want to. You ever watch something you don't want to watch but you can't look away? It's like that. I remember talking to one of the people there, and I was like, why are we doing this? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm not sure. I wasn't really suggesting things, but I know we had one guy walk over another guy's face naked with, you know, his balls touched the other man's face, or nearly touched his face. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was basically just do things to each other naked, and if I'm being perfectly honest, it was a scarring experience. But then, the worst thing that could have happened, well, not the worst, there was one thing I could think of that's worse, but one of the worst possibilities is up there that could have happened, came into someone's mind, and they asked, hey, why don't you have him put his donut around your cucumber? And in this scenario, donut is a mouth and cucumber is a cucumber. And the birthday boy was the one who got his cucumber donated. Yeah, I don't think I really have to explain much. It was very quick, but it was definitely a sight I wish I hadn't seen. And after that happened, it stopped. We went upstairs, three people, including me. We played on a computer, and the birthday boy said, "Don't ever tell anyone this," and here I am. But I told people almost immediately after the party, so I mean, I've already broken that rule multiple times. I already told multiple people about this story. But yeah, that was the time I went to a gay sleepover. Now, if you're wondering, still, but what did you do? After I ran across the room butt naked, I stopped. I was like, I'm not going any further than that. But we pushed the other people further. And when I say we, I don't mean like I was sitting there cheering them on. It was this awkward, like, should we stop? We should stop. Why aren't we stopping kind of thing. I wasn't saying anything. I kind of just witnessed it happen. It wasn't good. And I can only remember a couple of the things that happened. I know that went on for at least 20 minutes. But yeah, that was my little story. So if you want to hear more of these, I might tell some more that are more sexual, because that's those are the ones I won't be putting on the other channel. So anyways, this was my little story late at night for you. If you liked it, you can press that like button, or more importantly, press that subscribe button. Press it with your cucumber. If you don't have a cucumber, press it with your finger. That's it. Good night.